Send orders to the advance guards. We'll stop on this side of the stream.
Yes, Albert.
But we still have 2 hours of sunlight left. We can't stop.
This valley is a good place to set up our camp.
But they mustn't reach the mountain. If you attack them again, Alboin, you can destroy them all. I tell you I am right.
Only what I say is right.
Say that we still have hope, that Alboin is camped at the foot of the mountains. You feel this will give us time to reorganize and defend ourselves. You say we're still able to stop Alboin, to repel him. But I can read the fear in your eyes.
No, sire, that is not fear, but only the shame of our defeat.
We've been fighting against vastly superior odds. But even so, we might have won.
If we'd had the support of our cavalry when we needed it. Malky and our cavalry were not even seen on the field of battle. All our generals will testify to this.
Yes. Where was Malky? Why did he not take part in the battle?
He disappeared with all his men, knowing that this was the decisive moment of the fight.
All of you here know Malky. Do you mean to insinuate Malky's a coward? This is unworthy of you, Father.
Rosamund.
No, it's true what she says. Malky can hardly be called a coward. But it's undeniable that we were defeated because of Malky's failure as a commander.
It's my brother, Malky. Malky at last. God has protected you.
I don't know whether you did or not.
Malky, don't blaspheme. You are saved.
Saved? I would rather have died. I was kept away from the battle by false orders.
We should never have attacked the Lombards. They were faithful allies of ours. And we were fools to have forgotten this. I must have been mad to have listened to your advice, Felisko.
May God pardon you these words. You are king by the grace of our Lord. All your decisions are inspired by the Almighty. If everyone had followed your orders...
Do not try to excuse yourself by casting blame on others.
These are not excuses. They are facts.
Malky, you are accused of cowardice and of treason. What have you to say?
Treason has been committed, but not by me. I received a change of orders from a messenger that said you'd sent him.
I? No, I sent no messenger to you.
I realized that after it was too late. When I reached the plain of the Two Crosses, the enemy I was supposed to attack wasn't there.
You're sure he was one of ours?
Yes, and the messenger gave me the password.
And you didn't suspect anything?
No. It was an order, and I always obey orders.
We'd like to accept that, but of course it's possible that you just might have invented this messenger. He's vanished so conveniently.
Cut your tongue out.
Put away your sword, Amalki. You should use it against our enemies.
I always have, and you know
An
it.
act of treason makes a traitor.
Especially when it comes at the right time.
I know that you have reason to feel bitter toward me.
My personal feelings have no effect on my actions in battle.
God knows that Amalki is loyal. He's incapable of such a base act.
And I'll prove my loyalty when the Lombards attack again.
We shall see. But as of now, you're relieved of your command.
This is the sword you gave me when I defeated the Goths. Now you no longer believe the words of a soldier.
A wise decision and one you will never regret, my lord.
You have fought with great valor. I grant you 3 days of feasting to celebrate your victory!
What is it, Frisco?
Look down there.
It's Rosamunda.
Follow her and don't let yourself be seen. I'll go on ahead and try to find our new friends. Quickly.
The boy doesn't know me. He thinks that you are his mother.
It's natural. He was so young when we first brought him here.
And you've not been able to see him often.
If only we were able to keep him with us.
He will learn to love you both when he's grown up and knows the truth.
Why not stop here until tomorrow?
No, we can't. You'll have to leave this place as soon as possible.
Has someone found out that the child is here?
No, it's more serious than that. The Lombards are preparing to attack our homeland.
Lord.
Now, here's some money. I want you to buy horses, a wagon, and provisions. Head for the north immediately.
What was that? Why are the dogs barking?
Because of them.
Have a look.
Take care of him, Maria.
You remember what I told you.
You can count on me, Amalfi.
Get the horses.
Now he's farther from me than ever. And from you too, Amalki.
Yes, but at least he'll be safe once they're far enough north.
Amalki, why don't we drop everything and leave here with the baby?
Osmond, you know we can't. With the Lombards ready to attack, I can't avoid my duty as a soldier.
Yes, you're right. It's impossible. But when? How long must we continue to hide our love from everyone?
I don't know. Your father has resented me ever since the day I asked to marry you. Instead of accepting the love we have for each other, he's done everything in his power to keep us apart.
He can't ever stop me from loving you. Nothing counts for me except you and our child. Nothing can separate us. Nothing.
prove to your father that I deserve your love.
Patience. He'll understand someday. He's got to. He's surrounded by deceit and treachery. He doesn't trust anyone. You must pardon him, Amalki. Help him. He needs you.
Halt! Who are you?
May the cross of the Lord protect our friends. Take me to your master.
Follow me.
Greetings to the envoy of Lord Justinian, by the grace of God, Emperor of Byzantium.
Greetings to you. Was it necessary to meet in such an uncomfortable place?
All I was concerned about was your safety while you're here.
And your own, of course.
Why not? Does not my life, like yours, belong to our emperor?
Here is the message you've been waiting for.
They'd be amazed, I think, your barbarians, if they could see how we are capable of making words out of nothing.
You said my barbarians. You don't know how I despise them. I can forgive a people anything, even cowardice. But I can't bear their ignorance and appalling lack of culture.
How true. We understand each other perfectly.
Justinian is wise. He has seen into my very thoughts. Our people were vanquished, but the victor may, if he is wise, make the vanquished of today the allies of tomorrow, and thus increase his strength. He is then even more dangerous.
You are right. We must stop this Albuin at all costs. He was victorious over the Gepidi. Now he may join his strength with theirs and become a threat to the Emperor.
If we use our wits, I'm sure this danger can be avoided. Let's make use of Albuin to exterminate the Gepidi. Let him play the role of the ruthless conqueror. Once the Gepidi are destroyed, we'll destroy him. Incidentally, tell the Emperor that, complying with his desires, I was able to facilitate Albuin's victory in this battle.
In what way?
I deprived the Gepidi of their only leader capable of stopping the Lombards' attack. Amalki, the commander of the cavalry.
But he's their greatest warrior.
He was, but thanks to my efforts, he's now in disgrace. Without him, the Gepidi will go to their death like blind men to a slaughter. Albuin will massacre them. He'll burn the land, as if it were this parchment.
Brother, I've consulted the magicians. They assure us that victory will be ours. They said there's no one who can resist Albuin.
They said the opposite. I'd kill them.
Fight tomorrow.
You may speak.
I have the right to say nothing, if I wish.
Why don't you want to say what you think?
You wouldn't listen to me, because I don't agree with you.
You speak.
The troops are ready for battle, Albuin. They await only your orders. Don't grant this truce to the Gepidi.
And you?
Let us fight. I say that we should destroy the Gepidi before their army can reorganize. Why should we grant them this respite?
Do you agree too?
Yes.
Do you?
No.
Neither do I.
All of you are already celebrating the victory. Our Our soldiers are drinking and singing, dreaming of Jepidai treasures and women. They've even divided them up already. And then what? And then we will fight the Avars and shed more blood against the Huns. I didn't want this war. I'm not interested in the miserable huts of the Jepidai. Why did their king attack me when he must have known that I would win? Who advised him? Now you will see. Here, take it. Crush it. Try.
It's impossible.
You see how easy it is now? This is what our enemies, the Byzantines, want. To set us up one against the other, to weary us, to bleed us. Then when we are alone, to attack and destroy us. This is what I have thought here, because I'm a barbarian, as they would say. And I don't know how to read their books. But I do know how to read their minds. I will not attack the Jepidai. I will not destroy them. I, who have won the battle, will ask for peace. And this peace will be eternal, because I will make conditions that will join our two nations into one. What do you say to that?
Those are also my feelings, Alboin.
I was sure of that.
But I disagree.
Your opinion doesn't count.
And though you may not care to hear it, I have a right to voice an opinion. The Jepidai are nothing but cowardly dogs. Why should we ally ourselves with them? What can they teach our warriors except the fear of battle?
You've got a ready tongue, boy. That's good. It's just what I need for the ambassador I want to send to the king of the Jepidai. I charge you to explain to him what I think and what I want. Does that please you?
I refuse.
What did you say? I heard a word that no one can use in my presence. No one. Not even you! I won't have your tongue cut out according to the law because you are my brother. I will show you mercy. I will kill you. To die with a sword in hand is the Lombard way. Defend yourself. Defend yourself!
You've won. Kill me.
Are you happy to go to the Jepidai as my ambassador,
Yes, brother.
You know my decision. Speak to the soldiers, distribute a reward from my personal treasury. I have no use for the lands of the Jepidai. I want Rome. And with Rome, the Empire of Byzantium.
I've always known that Rosmunda was in love with this braggart Amalki, but not that they had a child.
I saw Rosmunda caressing a child.
This could be useful.
You want the child?
No, the time's not right.
Through! I must see the king. It's urgent.
You! What is it you want?
There's an ambassador from the Lombards on his way.
Alboin speaks of peace. Very well. But we must know under what conditions Alboin offers us this treaty.
We are not two-faced Byzantines. We are offering you a just peace. This offer of peace is ours, not yours, even though we've beaten you and can do it again.
That remains to be seen.
You will see if you wish.
Stop this quarrel.
Amalki, Alderic is a guest of my father. He's here as an ambassador of peace.
I'll talk to you of peace, then. But my brother does not mince words. He offers you peace, peace which you won't have to be ashamed of and which you need not regret. A peace you regret would lead only to revolt later. For this, we would be wise to destroy you now while you are weak. Instead, we do not ask for gold, for slaves, for women, not even for cattle. You will be spared from occupation. My king and brother asks only that you be his friend. Naturally, he wishes some guarantee that your friendship will endure.
And what is this guarantee?
Your daughter, who one day will be queen of your people. Alboin has decided to make her his wife. Thus the Gepidae and the Lombards will have but one king and one queen.
This offer of Alboin much honors me as king, and I'm equally pleased as Rosmunda's father, and I give you my consent. But you shall hear from my own daughter the confirmation of my words. Speak, Rosmunda. Speak. We are waiting to hear you. Do you consent, my child?
Your will is mine. I will accept and obey you gladly. In consenting to this marriage, I also afford our people the chance to return to their homes and to peace.
You have heard her answer. Now you may tell Alboin that the happiness of my daughter is shared by me. Vanisco.
Yes, my lord?
You will announce the joyous tidings. Order great feasting. Bonfires shall illuminate the sky. Let joy resound in every heart and give wine to all. In order that there be held a great peace tournament in honor of the Lombards, who from this day on are our honored brethren. And you shall attend these jousts, seated at the right of the king, along with my daughter.
I suppose that our friend Ulderic will wish to participate in the jousting. In this way, he can demonstrate his great valor as both a horseman and a warrior.
Your minister is right. I would like that. You will find that I am better with a lance than I am with words.
It's not possible. My brother loves you. He won't give you up. And your baby, you'll never see him again. Don't you realize what your life will be like?
My person and my existence no longer belong to me. I represent the price of their peace now.
When did you lose your courage to tell the truth? Why don't you admit that the thought of ruling over the Lombards fascinates you?
Amalki, how can you say so?
Get out!
What kind of a woman are you?
Yes, insult me if you like. May it give you the strength to bear your sorrow. May you not see into my heart now, so you don't see the pain there.
No, you couldn't have accepted if you really loved me.
What's more important, then? Than our love and the love of our child?
Don't induce me, Amalki, to accede to weakness. I cannot be weak. I must not. In my hands rests the fate of thousands of innocent people. They are the same men you led into battle. And their wives and children. Just think, Amalki. Alboin will show them no mercy.
Mercy? Do you really believe that once Alboin marries you, he's going to show our people mercy? No. His only reason for an alliance is to have greater power and protection against the Byzantine. And for this, you'd sacrifice our love.
It is my only hope to save our people. I must do it.
You mean you dare not disobey your father's orders?
No. I would have said yes even if I had not been ordered to do so. I am the daughter of a king, and you are one of his soldiers. And we both have a duty towards our people. You and I.
I'll find a way. I'll find a way of defeating Alboin.
The jousting will now begin. Each rider will come forward and each shall select his own adversary by smiting the opponent's shield.
I beg permission to take part in the first joust.
Your request is granted. The choice of adversary is yours.
I know.
Him of all men to have chosen.
That's your shield, Malky. Uldric is a very worthy opponent for you.
The king will never permit it.
Your champion is perhaps afraid.
Amalki.
I'll see to the preparations, my lord.
Sylvester.
Carry out the instructions I gave you.
The joust between Uldric, Prince of the Lombards, and the champion of the Jepidai, Amalki, now begins, each contestant using lances whose points are protected by a metal ball in order to avoid injury to the contestants.
The lances are being made ready, and now may you both show us your true valor.
Contestants, prepare for the joust. matter? Why doesn't he get up?
He's wounded.
Treachery! Treachery!
Alderic is dead.
You have murdered Alderic, Alboin's own brother! This is treachery! You have betrayed us!
Amalki's lance was not properly blunted.
Soldiers, arrest Amalki! You, and you alone, are to blame. Tell this to your king. Amalki will pay with his life, I swear to you.
That's not enough. You will pay too. You will all pay. Let us go at once.
Open it. You see, this is how a traitor deserves to die.
I did not betray you.
You lie. All of us were present when you killed Ulderic. Only you would have had a reason for committing this crime. Put him inside.
Stop! Father, I swear to you that Amalki is innocent. Someone must have tampered with his lance.
Who tampered with it? Can you prove it?
I would never sacrifice the lives of our people. Not even for the love of Rosmunda.
The facts are quite different.
The facts are that Alboin will now attack. You'd better prepare to defend yourself while there's still time.
Listen to him, Father. If the Lombards do decide to attack us, Amalki will lead us to victory. Don't let anger overrule your reason. Reflect before you take action. Allow him at least time to absolve himself.
Take him away. To the prison.
I've faith in your sense of justice, Father. Don't add Amalki's death to the blood which has already been shed, to that which will yet be shed in this dreadful war.
You will not have a day's halt or a night's sleep until they have all been destroyed. May heaven curse me if I do not keep this oath. I, Alboin, with my own hands, will sever their king's head from his neck if I have to turn over their dead bodies one by one to find him. I had held out my hand to him, and he answered with treachery. Now I will answer with death. With death and destruction. I swore this on the body of my dead brother.
Stop!
My father.
And here I want only signs of our domination.
Matilda! Matilda! Over here!
Malky!
Just tell me where Rosamunde is. Is she safe?
I don't know.
This woman will be my bride. The wedding will be celebrated with great pomp for the joy of our people. Announce this. Didn't you hear me? I could treat you as a slave and then kill you. You know that.
You may kill me if you wish, Alboin.
No. You will be my woman. But you are the daughter of kings. You know the law. The defeated must bow before the will of the victor.
Only when they fear death.
And you do not fear it, I know.
No, I do not fear it. Instead, I hope for it. You can kill me with your bare hands, the same way you killed my father.
But I avenged his treachery.
Complete the vengeance that you have begun, then. Destroy the Queen of the Jepadi.
No, not you. I will strike at someone dear to you. Dearer than your own life is. I know everything there is to know about you. I know that you are the daughter of a king and the mother of a bastard child. The queen has spoken. Now we will hear the mother. Shall I ask them to give me a sword, Rosamunda? My hand is steady, you know that.
No, Alboin. No. Spare me, my child.
Isn't that how you think of me anyway? The price of his life is you.
I submit to the will of our Lord.
My will. Free her. Your advice was good. The service you have done me deserves a reward. Ask it.
You will grant anything I ask?
Anything.
Very well. I ask for no reward, my lord. There's no point even in offering one.
He who asks nothing wants too much.
That is true wisdom. But I assure you my only ambition is to continue in your service.
You were minister to the king of the Jepadi. Your advice was of small help to him.
He refused to heed my advice. I pleaded with him not to attempt this suicide.
You think that you have only that to say to convince me of your loyalty?
I've already given you proof, but I can give you another.
What?
The one who killed your brother is still alive.
Who is he?
You'll see him soon. You can complete your vengeance then.
Get on.
Kill him like a mongrel dog. A slow death. See how you will die?
You coward.
Cut him down! Bring him over here. Get up. Get up! Get up, I said!
Not with arrows, idiots! I want him tortured to death!
Close the city gates, quickly. He'll never get away. There he is! Grab him!
Fire the gate! There he is!
Quick! Alboin! Alboin! I'll give you no peace!
We don't see him. He must have drowned.
What are these shouts about? What happened?
The traitor who killed Aldrich drowned while escaping.
don't like this palace. We won't stay here long.
You prefer your tent, Alboin?
May not be so comfortable or so luxurious, but you can put it in a wagon. Great king can't stop.
Who can compare with your greatness, Alboin?
The Romans. The Romans conquered the world. I will conquer Rome.
You will destroy it, Alboin, but you will not conquer it.
What did you say?
That to destroy and to conquer are two different things. But to you, they are the same thing.
But I offered peace to the Jepadiah. Was I destructive then? My brother paid for my mistake with his life.
The Jepadiah have paid even more because one of theirs committed an error. But you've not yet conquered them. He who destroys is alone.
You think it's possible to make peace with the people you have defeated?
We have to think so. Otherwise, it's like possessing a woman, but not possessing her heart.
But possession is what counts. I want no one's heart. Like ice. Like ice! What do you feel? Disgust? Revulsion? But I am not a jackal, I am a man! I am a man. You will come to me because you can choose only the strongest. And I am the strongest.
Sent for me?
prisoners in! Get them inside! Come on! Observe well, because our customs will be yours. This is the fate reserved for our prisoners. These are no longer your people. You have nothing in common with them.
They will always be my people.
It's Matilda. She's a prisoner, too.
At my signal, wild beasts will be let in.
No, please. I have one favor to ask of you.
Wait! Oh, wait! Speak.
I want 3 slaves, 3 women to serve me as I've always been accustomed.
Very well. You may choose them yourself.
Don't let the animals out yet. Keep the cage. Wait.
Get back.
All right, move in there.
All of you.
Move in there. Against the wall.
Line up on the other side of the cell.
Largo! Largo! Largo!
Rosamunda. Rosamunda.
Please do him sorrow. Rosamunda, speak to Albury. Speak to him for us. Don't let him kill us. Rosamunda, please have pity on us. Rosamunda, spare us.
This one.
Thank you. Oh, Rosamunda. Oh, thank you. Choose me. Choose me, Rosamunda. They wanted to save us. Help us. Oh, choose me. Please help us. Save us.
And this one.
My queen. The Lord's blessing on you. Thank you.
And this one.
Matilda, you're saved.
Through the portal of compassion can come treachery and deceit.
What do you mean? You know very well what he means, Alboin. But it's not treachery to save someone who loves you.
I was speaking in Alboin's interest.
Do not speak rashly, then, foreigner.
These are the 3 I've chosen for slaves.
Who are they?
Just 3 ordinary women.
3 like all of the others, hmm?
Yes, I've chosen at random.
Very well. Let the others be saved, too. And let the wild beasts die of hunger. What do you think of that, hmm? You know my thoughts better than I do.
I grant the prisoner's life. Free them!
Don't delude yourself. He has freed you believing he can gain my gratitude for his generosity. He has amply shown he has the power to make men cringe in fear. Now he wants me to accept that he is generous also. But I know he's not generous. Recall all the horrors you have witnessed after their victory. The looting, the destruction, and the violence. Have you forgotten those? You are pure, Matilda, and much too naive. Does one generous act wipe out all his murders? Why do you wish to pardon his acts? Why do you forgive him?
I want to believe there is good in everyone, Rosamunda. Why? Why can't we forget the past?
You cannot forget, and you must not. I was prepared to defend myself from his brutish advances, from his violence. Yet I've not been touched. He only looks at me without even speaking. And I have to control myself, for I start to feel pity for him. Oh, God, how much I hate him.
I'm so afraid for you, Rosamunda.
I am dead now. I died at the same moment the two men I loved were ruthlessly killed.
You have your son. He permits you to visit him, doesn't he?
Yes, that's true. But only to remind me that I must submit to him. Ah, if my son were only out of their hands, if only I were free to act.
What would you do?
I would kill Alboin. I swear this on the corpse of my father. But not yet. Life itself is not precious enough for him yet. He doesn't care enough. I'll wait till he does. I'll wait till he's happy first. When he thinks he has everything he could desire and the thought of death is painful, then I'll act.
Greetings, Amalki.
Greetings, Delfo. I want to thank you for picking up our survivors and having treated them so well. Now I ask for further help. We are few, but if your tribe will unite with us, I believe we can be victorious over Alboin.
No, Amalki. My people are peace-loving. Our weapons will serve us only for our defense.
Defense isn't enough. We have to attack. Alboin will stop at nothing in his quest for power. He's already defeated the Jepadi. His next move will be against the nearest territory. After that, he'll destroy your people.
You see, none of them think as you do.
You're their leader. You make the decision. Don't wait, Delfo. It'll be too late. Now's the time to strike with a surprise attack.
Perhaps you are right. I know you. I know your wisdom and your valor, too. But this is a serious matter. Only God can know all. Only he can say if what you ask is just. Yes, this will determine whether we will follow you. But will you accept this trial?
Yes.
Very well. Prepare the trial. Mind you, the trial you face is a pitiless one. A terrible one.
I'm ready.
Good luck, Amalki. Come. You must reach the other side with only the strength of your arms. In some places, the rope is almost worn through. It is possible that it may not hold your weight. You must beware of the sharp spikes placed at intervals in the rope, and if you fall, you will be impaled on the tips of the spears planted in the ground. May God assist you.
know where to find Rosamunda. Tell her we can help her get away.
How can you help her?
There is a secret passageway leading into the palace. It was built on the orders of King Cunimunda himself. No one knows of it, not even Rosamunda.
But I don't know if she will agree to it. You know what is keeping her here.
The child?
Alboin will murder him.
Don't worry about that. We'll rescue him with his mother. Look out. I found out where the child is.
Will you be able to do this without endangering the child?
Yes. Tell Rosamund all of us are ready to die for her and for her son. Go now.
Say to the Emperor Justinian he may trust in me. I know what to do. And better yet, I know how to make others do as I desire.
Have you hired killers to assassinate him?
No, everyone here is afraid of Alboin. There's only one person who's not afraid of him.
Yourself, perhaps?
Me? I detest the sight of blood. No, I've someone else. Someone who's always near, waiting constantly to take her vengeance.
Rosamunda?
All she wants is to avenge her father.
I don't trust her. No. Alboin is too cunning for that.
But he's in love with her. His passion will blind him to all else.
If you fail, we will not share the blame. Alboin is powerful and vindictive. The Emperor has nothing at all to gain by incurring his anger.
You've no need to worry about that. May the Lord's blessings be with you on your long voyage.
The horses, quickly. I think the Emperor will be quite satisfied with what we've accomplished.
Halt! Don't move!
It's an ambush. We've been betrayed.
Well, what do you want now? Aren't you ever satisfied? Why does he have to cry so much?
Take care. If anything happens to him, Alboin will kill you.
But I'm a fighting man, not the nursemaid for the son of a cat.
Son of a cat. Son of Rosamunda. A high-born cat, I'd say.
Hey, come look at this.
Boy, look at that jump, will you?
Ah, look at that devil crawl. Halt! Alarm! Sound the alarm! After them!
Something's wrong. Hey, come on, man, come on. He's got the child.
Be careful of the boy.
He's got the child with him.
Shut the gate.
Give me the child. Give him to me. It's only a stuffed dummy.
Quickly, we've no time to lose.
What could we do? They surprised us. They killed 4 of our men.
You will envy those 4! Take them away. Put them to torture.
Is this your whip?
Take it. You will fight the lions with it. And you will watch him from crosses because there is no Rosamunda here to save you this time. Are you happy you saved her life? Very well. But you will not remain so for long.
I asked you to spare them, Alboin. You are a king. A king should be able to appreciate acts of loyalty. These men have all defied death for me. A horrible death. Slow, torturous death. They deserve to be spared.
Take them to the prisons. Leave.
Oh, move. Come on, get moving.
All of you!
Why didn't you go with your son?
I could have gone, and you know it.
I asked you why you have stayed.
You once told me that the only man I'd choose would be the strongest.
Then you consent to marry me?
You haven't my son as a hostage now. And my will is no longer your prisoner. I am now free to choose the man I wish.
God grant that you are sincere for your sake. Come.
I prize loyalty, but I am merciless with those who betray. In there are locked the vain hopes of Justinian, Emperor of Byzantium. Open it.
Velisco.
His tricks worked once, but not with me. His eyes couldn't hide the deceit that was in his heart.
Is Velisco your wedding gift? I thank you.
Rosamunda thinks you were killed. All of us were sure you were dead. She has only one aim in life now, to avenge your death and that of her father.
Is that why she stayed behind?
Yes, and now that you've saved the baby, she'll stop at nothing. I don't know what she'll do.
She'll kill Alboin, and they'll kill her.
We are ready. Come here and listen to me. Now is the time when we must act. During Alboin's wedding, all the chiefs of his army and his soldiers will have gorged themselves on food and drink. We need only to kill the chiefs, and we shall have cut off the head of the whole Lombard army. Then
Take care of the
forward
child.
to the battle!
I have labored day and night as you have ordered, sire. I have created a masterpiece. Look.
Get out. You were telling me something.
The Jepidi are many. They will move to the attack sooner or later.
What of that?
Rosamunda is still their queen.
Rosamunda will be queen of the Lombards. The Jepidi no longer exist.
No. You cannot cancel out a whole people. Send a message to the Jepidi. They'll obey orders from Rosamunda. If she's loyal to you, they'll also be loyal. This is the only way that we can undertake to conquer Rome. This was your greatest dream, Alboin.
It still is. Do you believe in a woman's devotion?
You want to marry her, you should believe in it.
Who can be sure of a woman's heart?
Delpho, I'll take these 5 men with me. We'll enter the palace through the secret entrance. You leave the rest of the men as close to the palace as possible without being seen. When we open that gate, you attack.
Count on us.
Let's go.
Enough of this waiting. Call Rose.
She's coming.
I was waiting for you. This is our wedding feast.
I have come to make our wedding vow.
With all your soul and all your heart?
With all my heart.
With no regrets?
With no regrets.
I will ask you for a proof.
What is your desire?
Here. Drink from my cup. This is our custom. Do you like it? You're not afraid? It's a skull, you see.
I see.
Do you think this skull resembles someone?
All skulls look exactly alike, my liege lord. The face of death hides in all of us and is exactly the same for all of us.
This is your father's skull.
I know, Alboin.
Now I believe.
Now I believe!
The wedding ceremony.
Offer to your spouse the sign of your protection.
I will protect you with this sword as long as I live. From this moment on, you are my wife.
All hail your queen!
Dismount. It's here. It's where the window is.
Have a look.
Hey, where you going there, girl? Hey, come back here. Hey, come back here. Don't go away. Hey, wait. Hey, the night is too short. Let's not waste time.
Don't be like
The courtyard is full of soldiers, but all of them are drunk. They couldn't resist an attack.
No, that would be very foolish. Listen, in the secret passageway, there's another entrance which will bring us in nearer the main hall. Follow me.
Wait. I'll join you later.
Are you avoiding me?
No.
my side? What is the poison that burns in your veins? Will revenge give you back your father? I could have given you a kingdom. Power, life, riches. I could have given you love!